Greetings, fellow traders. Paul here. It's time for the lunchtime market update for Friday, July the 23rd, 2021. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check and see where we are in the market here today. So SPX up 35 points here today. Fresh all-time highs, guys. We cleared the 4,400 level, and we took out the dark cloud cover candle. So goodness gracious, the wave continues to work its way up. Again, that nice bounce here off the 50-day moving average. Wow. Bounce. We did a good job this week, or hopefully you guys found it helpful that we talked about dip buying opportunities here. Once we got over that ADMA, like we said on Monday, still continue to work its way up. Now, is it a little bit crazy? Yeah, I would say it's a little bit crazy right here. I mean, like, we haven't even seen anything remotely resembling an ABC pullback yet. So we'll just keep track of this thing as this wave goes, right? I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Bulls at 5. And maybe we'll get an ABC pullback going in next week. Who knows what the Fed has to say next week. And maybe like I think that'll shake things up a little bit. Let's say with the SPY here. So SPY, again, obviously fresh all-time highs here, but not a lot of volume today, which is kind of interesting, right? So we kind of go to the intraday time frames right here. We can see that we just really just kind of worked our way up once we got over the 15 orb high this morning. Some pretty cool stuff there. Let's take a look at the S&P futures. Again, S&P futures here, guys. It was all about getting over the overnight highs. Like we said, once we get over all-time highs, right, probably a lot of price discovery up here, but not surprised to see this type of move. And then we'll see if it's turned into a bull flag right here at the end of the day, or if this is just like a little bit of a sub retrace right here for maybe this is an A, maybe this is a B, maybe we'll see a C wave down here. So we'll see how that goes here going into today. But 4,400 to the tick. That has been our target since I think 2019. So we definitely hit our target level on that, which is pretty cool. MES, same thing. It's tough to get a geo line on here right now, so let's just wait and see if we get any more pivots here throughout the day. Qs have been relatively strong today, thanks to a lot of the big names, big earnings that have been coming through. Again, just companies continue to clobber Twitter stuff. We got a bunch of requests on those here today. IWM was some relative weakness morning, but look where it bounced right off the geometric line, provided in the bubble report this morning. So a nice move there. XLF has had some relative weakness so far today, just having trouble getting a really major bounce yet. So keep an eye on that one. Still kind of weighing on the market a little bit. I mean, considering we're at all-time highs. VIX is pretty perky right now, so a little bit of caution here going into the afternoon. Apple, again, pretty decent, right? This has just been kind of a grinder up here today. Nothing really clear in terms of straight setups on this one. Tesla has given us some bearish setups here today. Again, we pointed this out a couple times here. Again, once we broke down out of the signal zone right here, and we're kind of just slowly making a kind of a mediocre bounce right now, right? So we definitely want to keep an eye on that going into the afternoon. Roku, guys, amazing, right? This is from Ball's bullish radar from the bubble report a couple days ago, and we really got that Elliott wave move up here, right? We kind of see this 1, 2, 3, 4 wave 5-ish type move. Even recently, right? You can see this, even here, if you looked at this as a wave 1, A, B, C, wave 2, and here's your wave 3 today. Some of our members did really well on this one today, so really cool stuff there. Kudos. Let's take a look at a couple requests out there. Of course, we got Bitcoin. It gave a little bit of a pop earlier today. We got a request later for Riot that had some big call activity and some big put activity, but Bitcoin just not getting strong here over the ADMA, so a little bit of caution there, at least until next week. We'll see what it does here over the weekend. Intel, yeah, just oof here on Intel, guys. Again, beat on earnings and then down, so we kind of expected this here. So pretty cool stuff there. And again, what's interesting is that if Intel goes down, right, you're probably going to see names like our next request right here, AMD, go up. Right, and so AMD's having a nice day, and that's giving good follow through from Paul's bullish wave count on that the other day. Twitter, pretty decent day today, but not much of a gap and go type move right here. It's having trouble getting over this pivot. We talked about that this morning and last night. Snap, though, we did point out yesterday for gap and go potential. Of course, we got that here this morning, so a really nice job there. And then Facebook, in sympathy with those names right here, gapped above that triple top right here, and then that got a really strong move today. So not surprised to see that either. Riot, guys, this is getting had a lot of call activity, and then you can see the bounce intraday, and then they had a lot of put activity here too as Bitcoin is working its way down. So I don't think there's any real news on that one. CLF kind of chopping around here intraday. Decent candles the last couple days here after earnings. Let's see if we can get a green candle over the cloud. CLOV. Struggling right here. It's under the ADMA here with a red candle here so far. An APT. Remember this old name here before the Corona crash? This thing was a huge mover before or after COVID. Remember that crazy move right here on on APT, right? They're the mask makers, right? Well, it turns out that a lot of schools now, before they go back into business in the fall, are requiring face masks. You got, I think, like Chicago, like the Columbus, Ohio, a lot of big school districts like mask requirements, right? I think if you don't have a vaccine passport or something like that. So that got a little bit of pop here yesterday. This is actually a lot of that news came out yesterday around here, and you can see it's kind of getting that fall through the upside here today. So it's a good find on that one. Anyway, guys, good stuff. Really appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the market wrap. Again, we'll see what this market decides to do here. It's kind of chopping around here near all-time highs. My guess is that it stays below 4,400 on the S&P futures, but you never know what happens in the power hour at the end of the day. But we'll be tracking it. So it's good stuff, guys. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Stay healthy out there, and maybe risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game.